Today we're going to be going through all the products that I will absolutely be rebuying and I have bought on repeat for my skincare routine as we get ready with me. I am really loyal once I find a product that I like. So today we're going to be going through the things I would recommend and I have spent my own personal money on in my skincare journey. And I just love this idea of a video concept as well because I don't want to just give you products that I've been gifted and I don't want to just give you an idea of products that I'm trying or testing. I want this to be really authentic to me and the products I have been loving. So we're actually going to be going through my Amazon as well as a part of this because I wanted to get the actual numbers on how often I have bought these products and how long they have stuck around. And we're going to do a little get ready with me. I have had a very busy day so far. I had a lot of meetings this morning and I have some more client meetings this afternoon, and then I'm going to go play tennis. So what a fun day. So excited. My health and happiness, as you know, have really helped my glow up routine. But for sure, the skincare has as well. And you're always asking about that. So I do want to make sure that I'm giving you the guides and the products that you're actually looking for. But before you buy anything that I'm about to recommend for you guys, I would recommend that before you take a deep dive into the expensive skincare at Sephora, that you go make an appointment with a dermatologist because what works for me may not necessarily work for you. And I can't tell what skin concerns you have just by being on live stream. So you really have to work with someone who actually knows you. Hi, Kyla. Today's a fun topic. I feel so formal for our live stream. I'm getting ready for a work meeting today, so it felt like the perfect time to come on board. And I was actually inspired by you because you were talking about my little gift boxes. So I have my repurchased skincare in the gift box, and we're going to go through it together. We're going to go through the products that I have most repurchased that I've spent my own money on. And we're going to go look on my Amazon to see how often I repurchase because then you'll be able to know like how much I actually like it. Thank you. Oh, sometimes I have to remind myself that I am a professional corporate woman, but my personality is not like very serious, as you know. The first thing will be the essences from Haru Haru. I love this brand. I've used their toners, their essence. I've used their sunscreen on repeat and some of their serums. I love them. This is actually going on like right under my makeup. And I use this as a step to just hydrate my skin before I put the products on it. But I've used this and I've also used it in serum form. So I have the serum. This is my skincare bag, by the way. I have it in serum form as well. I also like this. I think they're the exact same product actually. Yeah, this one's a little different, but I noticed the exact same effect from it. So let's see how often I've purchased from Haru Haru on Amazon. Clickety clack! How fun. This is kind of like a new experiment for us as well. So if you like this format, let me know. So here's the product from Haru Haru. I have purchased that 3 times. That's how much I love it. And I think all of their skincare is really impressive. I use their sunscreen every day and I get sheer anxiety when it's gone. So this is the current sunscreen tube I have. And this is the new box because I couldn't be left without it. So let's see how many times I've purchased this sunscreen because I think it's even more than the toner. Let's see. Oh, I've purchased it twice. Although, okay, so I've purchased the single one twice, and then I purchased the double one as well. I think the double one was like a deal or something. Okay, let's get back to my makeup. My makeup, I don't have a lot of repurchases on just because it takes me a really long time to go through makeup. Don't tell anyone this, but I'm going to be honest, like I keep things around for years, basically until they're gone. I'm pretty sure that's past the expiration date. but that's okay. No one's counting. I probably repurchased this foundation 3 times, but I bought this on Sephora, so I don't have an actual number for you. And this foundation just looks like skin. I'm obsessed with it. I'm an engineer in my 30s if you're new to this channel, and I always like to talk about skincare because I wasted so much money, so much money and time trying to cure my cystic acne. And I try to give you all of the tips and tricks I wish I knew sooner. The first thing we talked about was going to the dermatologist, not trying to DIY it yourself. But since you're always asking about my skincare routine, I thought this would be a fun video format. I have a new video that just dropped on the channel as well, so take a look at that if that's new to you. And yeah, we'll have fun together today. I love doing the get ready with me. It's kind of funny I get ready for the day around noontime because of you. I I kind of also want to try different products all the time, Kyla, but I have to rein myself in because every time I try a bunch of new stuff, I actually end up breaking out. So it backfires on me. I would love to be able to try new things all the time, but not only would that hurt my skin, it also would be a big waste of money. Because I always remind myself, like, there are not that many new ingredients. Like, there's vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and sunscreen, and that's about it that actually do something special to your skin. The rest of it's just kind of nonsense. It does backfire all the time. You get so excited, you try a new thing, and then you get a breakout. And then you go back to the original system. That was why, too, I started off by saying, like, go to the dermatologist, like, don't try to DIY it yourself. Everyone's skin is so different, and I didn't start off being a skincare expert. I just kind of failed and tried again and failed and tried again on my own. And I could have saved myself a lot of grief if I had asked a professional. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I really have been letting it grow long. I might get it cut, I might not, I don't know. But I had a horrible haircut when I was younger, and if you all want like a hair care tips video as well, I can make one of those. I know Kyla's been asking for it. I'm embarrassed with myself, Kyla, at the amount of money that I've wasted. On the internet, I always say about 10 grand, but I promise it's probably more with like the stupid nonsense procedures and facials I've had. So I'm a little embarrassed with myself. Hmm. Oops, hopefully you all learn from my mistakes so you're not repeating them again. Okay. This is not a repeat product. This is actually a new one, but I mean, I don't take chapstick that seriously, so we don't need to go on about that. Thank you. I'm going to a work meeting. I feel so formal today. I'm not usually so formal on the YouTube. But let's look at some more of my repurchased products. Ta-da! This was a fun idea, Kyla, by the way, the box. That's you gave me that idea. This is a makeup remover. This is the Makeup Rewind from Crave Beauty. Actually, I think a YouTuber is the one who made this. I think her name's Lila, but I love using a gel oil cleanser first. So when I take my makeup off, I do a double cleanse. I do an oil cleanse and then a water-based cleanser. So I'll do something like this, and then I'll do something like this. This is very affordable. You get it on Amazon. You can get it at CVS. But let's see how many times I've done the oil-based cleanser. It's called the Makeup Rewind. Isn't that cute? Makeup Rewind. Okay, this one's good. I've purchased the Makeup Rewind 3 times. So good. Everything that's in my room. I do a little like outfit of the day once we're done, but if you look at any of my other videos on YouTube, you'll see more of like my wardrobe back there. It's almost all thrifted. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm a budget queen, but I do like the Cetaphil one. I like the CeraVe a little bit better. I haven't tried the Ordinary. I'm like open to trying it, but I mean, it's a very like bog standard product line. There's nothing fancy. It's usually just the actives they're serving you. So let's see how often the CeraVe face wash I purchased. I buy this one at the pharmacy a lot, so it may not come up. Yeah, it doesn't come up. I think I bought this at the pharmacy, so never mind that. But another cleanser I wanted to talk to you about is this one from Anua. I think this is one of the best, like, Korean skincare lines I've tried. I've used this so many times because I have a lot of blackheads, so this BHA really helps to get into your pores and clear them out. So let's find that one. Anua cleanser. Oh, this is another 3-time purchase 3 times, so you know I love it. All the products are in my description, by the way. I tried to link things for you because you always ask me, but I try. Did you add me? I don't know what you mean when you say did you add me? So add you to what? Let's get on to concealer. I have bought this a few times, but my makeup again comes from Sephora, so we can't see that on Amazon. I'm pretty excited today. I have some fun meetings in the afternoon, and then I'm gonna go play tennis. I've recently got into playing tennis, and it's so much fun. Like, you meet so many new friends, and I feel really good about myself learning a new sport. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. My mother tried to peer pressure me into doing pickleball, and I did. I played pickleball a few times, but the crowd is quite a bit older, so I mean, there's that to consider if you wanna do that for the summer. I live in Rhode Island, so right now we're in basically the middle of our summer. I have been thinking about moving though. I don't know, I feel like I've been here for a while, doesn't really feel like home. Let's change it up again, right? The contour is probably my favorite part of my makeup routine. I always like to put contour where naturally I would want light to come. So I'll put it here, under my eyes, anywhere I've kind of lost volume over the years. I'm 30, so whenever you're looking at my skin or my skincare, just kind of keep that in mind that this is what products are working for me as my skin's in its 30s, you know? What's your favorite color on your dress? So blue is actually one of my favorite colors. I'd say baby pink and baby blue are my favorite colors. Hi, Randy. I'm doing really well. I've had a very busy morning with work meetings, and I'm getting ready for some more now. So that's kind of what we're here today for. And we're talking about my most repurchased skincare as, I do my makeup. And the next cleanser I have for you is actually really a mask. So I have had terrible cystic acne, and a lot of my skincare is kind of based around fixing that. So this cleanser is an absolute must-have if you have acne. It has benzoyl peroxide 10% in it, which is quite strong, but I use this as a mask, not really a cleanser. So I will put it on in the shower and just kind of let it sit there. And this has really helped if I'm having active breakouts, which doesn't happen all the time, but it does still happen a little bit. Oh, my makeup is peeling a bit today. That's really annoying. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I do makeup pretty much every day, Melissa. I don't like know when that habit started, but it's such like a fun part of being a woman. What is this like bald spot that is happening though? That's super, super frustrating. Okay, I have always a little bit left on my hand, so yes, it is strong. So I wouldn't use that every day. I use it every once in a while if I have really aggressive breakouts. The thing with benzoyl peroxide is that it'll dry your skin out. So I don't use it as much in the winter, but I have kind of like oily skin, so it doesn't matter to me in the summer. Just, tread carefully. What is this dry patch? That's so frustrating. If ever I don't layer my skincare right as well, the makeup doesn't go on well afterwards, so that could be the issue today. Sometimes if I don't wait long enough, the skincare doesn't sink in right, and then you're left with like flakiness or pilling on top. So you want to make sure that you wait a little bit before. What's my skin type? So acne prone. But also it's a bit oily. I have kind of large pores, and just generally speaking around my T-zone, so here, it gets quite oily. Yeah, I don't know what this stupid, flaky, gunky thing is on my head. That's, ugh, really getting under my nerves. Acne prone gag. I know, like, as if y'all don't know that I have acne prone skin yet. This is, like, our favorite topic on the channel. I would love to know what kind of video content you guys would like to hear also, because I do feel like I'm struggling to make the long form videos that you like. So put your ideas in the chat and I'll definitely look into creating those. I like to create videos based on my own personal experience so I can confidently like teach you guys about something like skincare, you know? Yeah, I do skincare at night as well. I'd say my skincare routine at night is a little more active focused, whereas my skincare during the day is a little more hydration focused because I don't want to be using heavy actives as I'm out in the sun. Always, always, always make sure you blendy into your ears and along your jawline because you don't want to like see where the foundation ends. Okay, let's get to the next product. I wanted to get off of the cleansers. We've talked about cleansers for a while. Now I want to talk about serums, and serums are really what do the heavy lifting for you in terms of changing the biology of your skin. So your active ingredients like vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C, those work like in the deeper levels of your skin to change it. I have ones from my dermatologist. I have these guys. This is tretinoin and this is azelaic acid, but you can get those at least azelaic acid you can get over the counter. Something I've repurchased so often is the niacinamide from Cosrx, and I'm actually kind of curious because I don't know how often that one has been. Oh, there is a health drink, Kyla. Don't worry, we'll talk about that. There is always a health drink if you need to the live stream. Niacinamide! Niacinamide serum. Buy again. Do we have guesses at how many times I've purchased this? Put them down in the description box. I have to write Cosrx too, I think. Dun, 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 dun. All the suspense. Only purchased one time? I don't believe that. I don't believe that because I know that I walk over to Ulta and I buy it a lot. So a lot of my repurchasing for that skincare product has been at Ulta. Also, Kyla asked, where is my health drink? There's always a health drink. This is matcha today. I absolutely hate matcha. It tastes like grass. I love coffee. I'm right now on my third coffee of the day. Well, I finished my third coffee of the day. But I have repurchased this or reordered it twice now, I think, on Amazon because it has collagen powder in it. I wish I should have brought the package for you. So, yep, tastes like powder green tea. Not my favorite. I like coffee better, but it's really good because that collagen helps your skin stay juicy as you get older. Very important. We talked about collagen yesterday. Okay, let's get to some powder. I don't know how long ago I purchased this, but guess what? We're still using it. It's not gone. I've also like put some supplements down below because I do take the regular collagen powder in addition to the matcha collagen. Kyla, I want to like matcha so bad. Like, I want to be a matcha girly, and I know it's so good for your skin. But my trick has been to buy a green tea supplement and then take that instead of having matcha all the time because I can't take matcha that often. It's gross. Can we collectively agree that it's gross, please? For some reason, I always start the powder like this. It kind of helps slim my nose out a little bit, which I don't have a very big nose, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I must have seen some makeup artist do this online and then assumed it was like the way to go. I am sweltering. as well. I don't know why it's so hot in here. Miss Nugget's asleep on the bed, by the way. You can't see her, but I do not like matcha. I don't like it either. I know it's so good for me. I drink a lot of things because I know they're good for me. The green juice that I have most days, I prefer that to matcha, which sounds really weird because I mean, that's like straight up vegetable juice. But I still genuinely prefer that over having straight matcha. Matcha is like a little gross. But, I'm here for the collagen, so I will obviously finish that. And we're going to also talk a little bit more about some other serums I have used. Let's see what's in the makeup bag. Ooh, my vitamin C serum. I have repurchased a lot. I don't know if this is going to show up on Amazon because, like with the niacinamide, I do walk into Ulta and buy that one at Ulta a lot. So let's see. What is this guy? Dr. Althea Vitamin C Boosting Serum. Very, very gentle. I usually struggle with vitamin C because it'll make me break out, but that one doesn't. Dr. Althea Vitamin C. That's what we're going for. Where'd you all find your skincare, by the way? I probably purchased the majority on Amazon, but I do use Ulta as well, and I do also use Sephora sometimes, but most of my skincare is more like affordable. I don't need to go to Sephora. I think this is the winner so far also because I've purchased this 4 times. That's our highest one yet, right? And I know I've purchased it more from like the in-store section. So I love this, and I haven't used any other vitamin C because every other vitamin C breaks me out. Yeah, I like Dunkin's. I think Dunkin's iced coffee is actually better than Starbucks iced coffee. Shoot me. Like, oops, sorry. What do they call that? A hot take. I like the Dunkin's iced coffee better. But I generally like Starbucks hot coffee better and Dunkin's iced coffee better. Make it make sense. But that's what works for me. Sorry. That really helps kind of shrink my pores every time I do that. Nice. And I think today we're gonna do very light makeup because I have a work meeting, so I don't like to look too much like Glamour Bunny when I go into work meetings. I am. It is my default setting. I'm over here on the internet with a crown on my head. So like obviously I like to be sparkly, but I work in a very conservative industry. I work in engineering. So if I showed up to like a construction site looking like Barbie doll, it would kind of raise some red flags. Like, does this girl know what she's talking about? Yes. But people will take you a little more seriously if you're not, constantly Sparkle Bunny. Let's look at the next thing. This is a hyaluronic acid serum with propolis essence in it. Propolis is something that comes from honeybees and it really helps with acne. So this one might be actually the winner because I found that in the winter one year and it really helps my skin to stay like plump and juicy. Oh my goodness, we have a winner. Guess how many times I bought this? Wait, I have to turn it. There we go. 8 times. I've bought this serum 8 times. Clearly, it's the only hyaluronic acid serum I use. They're all fairly affordable. You don't need to spend a ton of money on a hyaluronic acid serum. For the most part, that's a very inexpensive ingredient. Don't pay $50 for the Drunk Elephant one. Please. Please. Oh, I put it away. That serum's $24, right? Like, we don't need to go overboard. Oh, I haven't tried the Starbucks pink drink. I feel like it has a lot of sugar in it. I do try to avoid sugar because it makes me break out, like everything. I can't talk while I do the blush, by the way, so hang on. 8 times. Yeah, Kyla, that was the winner so far. I'm obsessed. So I use that in the evening mostly. So I'll use that before like I put on one of those collagen masks, which I've purchased these a lot too, but I'm sure you've seen these online. These Biodance collagen masks. I like this. I like the purple one the best. They have a purple caviar that came out. It's pretty good. I don't know if there's any caviar in it, but it's cute. Oh, I have a hair on my face. Don't have blush blindness. It's not cute. No clownery over on this side of the internet. Hi, welcome to a live stream. Today we're talking about my most repurchased skincare products, and we're going through my Amazon actually to see what the winner, the highest number has been 8 for my hyaluronic acid serum so far. But I think this is going to be the absolute winner. This moisturizer, you know, I absolutely love. What's the strength of hyaluronic acid? I don't think it tells you. It's not like niacinamide where higher levels of hyaluronic acid aren't going to be harmful for your skin. Hyaluronic acid is naturally found in your skin and is very gentle as a hydrating ingredient. It's not like an exfoliating acid. So you don't need to be so cautious about like intense levels of it. And I use the Hourglass blush every day in shade Mood Exposure. How fun. I love wearing makeup. I just think it's so fun. It's a little bit of meditation time for me as well, because now I get to talk to you guys. I get to kind of get myself ready for the day, relax. So I've always had a lot of fun with it. If you feel like you have to wear makeup in order to be confident, I definitely think you need to kind of reflect on that, because your confidence comes from the like inside out. It's not something you can just paint on your face. You know what I mean? Nice. So I try to concentrate the blush on the middle of my face to kind of make my cheeks look a little better. Not better, bigger. And then I go up onto my cheekbone. Okay, then next in the system is always highlighter. Actually, I find highlighter to be my favorite part in the system. This is the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. A lot of my products are Charlotte Tilbury. Right over my cheekbone. And then on the bridge of my nose. Hi, Jack. Welcome. Jack is our really supportive admin for the channel live streams. He's so helpful. Today we're going through my most repurchased products. Today we're going to talk about this one next. So far, the winner has been this. This serum is my hyaluronic acid serum. Love it. I purchased that 8 times, but I'm a little scared to see how many times I've purchased this moisturizer. Let's see. Auto Barrier Cream. I must mostly buy this in store. Oh, that's wild. How funny. Guys, I wear this every single day. I must go pick this up in store because it just says purchased in 2026. Is that a scam? Let's look at it. I'm so surprised it's, oh, here we go. This is the clear winner. I have the number for you now. Look at this. Purchased 14 times. There you go. You know I love it. Like, I'm spending my own money on this stuff. So if you're ever wondering if you're being scammed, you're not. That's all my own money that I spend on these things. Let's get to the makeup look because I'm starting to run late. So we gotta getting ready instead of yapping. I don't repurchase anything more than 2 times. Kyla's laughing at me. I know, I'm so loyal once I like something with friends and also with skincare products, apparently. Today's health drink is also matcha. Ugh, we've all decided collectively that matcha is gross, but this has collagen in it, so I still make myself eat it. Oh. So the winner is the Astera Barrier Cream, and we can also look at this sheet mask. I don't think I've purchased this as many times, but just for funsies, let's see. Biodance collagen mask. Ooh, this is another really obsessive product I have. Y'all see what that says? Purchased 12 times. Well, if anything we have learned from this video format is that I am a creature of habit and I don't like to try new things. So this actually comes in different, I want to call them flavors, but they're not flavors, you know? There's a pink flavor, just kidding. It's collagen. There's like a purple flavor and there's a blue flavor. Yeah, so the winner was Astera. My Astera moisturizer was 14 times. So I bought this 14 times and I bought this 12 times. So now you know all the secrets. Eye makeup. That's what was happening next. Yeah, so we've learned that I don't like to try new things. I am a creature of habit. I already knew that, but if anyone's new to the channel, you might have needed a refresher. And we're going to do very light makeup, especially because I'm going to play tennis after this. So it's going to be meeting tennis for me. That's going to be my afternoon. Oh, thank you. Jesus does love me. I'm Catholic. I think it would be fun to have a little Bible study. I know my church does one, but I've never participated. I probably should though. Last week we had a really fun volunteer ministry. We call it Loaves and Fishes. We like make sandwiches and we hand them out in a food truck. Makes my heart happy. Nice. So I have brown, sometimes greenish eyes depending on what I'm wearing, and I usually like to use browns or slightly maroony colors to kind of bring that out. The eyeshadow that I have held in my hand is not something that I repurchase a lot, just because I find makeup lasts forever. So I do repurchase skincare a lot, but makeup, I can't even tell you when I bought this because it's been around on my vanity for as long as I can remember. But I've tried a few of their different eyeshadows. Thanks, Jack. You know, I'm sure I do. I like to think I'm a fun distraction at work, you know? Like, someone has to bring the fun to the engineering office, you know? And if I have to do that, I have to do that. Like, sometimes we just have to take responsibility for, you know, bringing the fun to engineering. I've never dated anyone at work though. My family's always so surprised that I don't meet more people through work because like I'm around guys all the time. But I think my personality is not very like typical of engineers. So I think my like bubbly funness kind of scares people away. Use the comb. Oh my goodness, that's so tall. My brother's pretty tall too. I'm a very short, petite woman. But the men in my family are quite tall. I'm 5'3", like my brother's 6'1", my dad's 6 foot tall. My cousins are quite tall. I don't know exactly how tall, but they're giants. And then there's little old me. I think I had too much caffeine when I was younger. Like I got into drinking coffee too early, and that has been proven to stunt your growth. So, oh well. I quite like being tiny though, so a win's a win. My grandma was 4'8". So I'm doing well. Oh my God, that's tragic. I have used this product a lot of times as well. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I get this at either Sephora or Ulta. Most of my skincare I do purchase on Amazon just because I'm lazy and I don't want to go to a store. But you can get most of them at Ulta. I don't use a lot of luxury skincare. Actually, I don't think there's any luxury skincare in my kit right now. Let me check. Well, you could argue that this one is luxury skincare, but It's not really expensive. I think this was $14 because I get the small version. This is an exfoliating powder, but I don't even want to consider that one of my favorites because I have other exfoliators that I prefer. All right, let's get to eyelashes. I have repurchased this a ton of times as well. My eyelashes need waterproof, so I'm always using this one. This is a Lights Camera Splashes from Tarte. And then as soon as this is done, we'll do a little outfit of the day. I don't walk outside with a crown. It's just a very convenient headband for the live stream. What do we think? Should I do the bottom? I think I will do the bottom too. I like my eyes to look gigantic after I'm done with my makeup, so that's really what the goal is with the eyeshadow and also the mascara. I like big doll eyes, none of this cat eye nonsense. Okay, let's get to the bottom. I do gently put it on the bottom just because I don't want it to get like on my skin. I want to make sure it stays on my lashes. How's that? Good. Nice. I repurchased this as well. This is a lip product. I was sent this originally and I bought it since then because I like it so much. Okay, let's get on to the outfit of the day. So this is the outfit I'm wearing today for a meeting. I have a little like tweed suit situation going on. This outfit is from Jason Wu and I have little tights on underneath just, you know, to keep it classy. And then I'm gonna end up wearing these sneakers because I typically do walk a lot between these meetings, so I just like to wear something that's sensible. I feel like sneakers are okay. Have we all collectively agreed that sneakers are okay? I think so, because I'm not in the mood to wear a loafer. And then I'm gonna wear this little bag. What do we think? Yes? So cute. And because she's here, I'll show you Nugget too. Come on, Nugget, let's say hi. She's angry at me because she's been sleeping. Oh, as usual, so pretty. Thank you, Kyla. This is Nugget. Look at, she's fallen asleep in my hand. She's so tired. She's been on the bed the entire time. Thank you, Jack. Everyone have a lovely day. I'm gonna sign off now. Make sure you check out the latest video on the channel, and Miss Nugget will get back to sleep because she's falling asleep in my arms. Oh, there you go. Bye, guys.